Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today I have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe online, cyber network. The information here is for educational purposes, to help you recognize and defend against online threats. This knowledge is a tool for defense, not a guide for attack. Understanding how attackers operate lets us build stronger, more resilient systems. We're here to demystify cyber threats, not glorify them. Using this information for malicious purposes is illegal and unethical. Our goal is to illuminate the tactics of cybercriminals so you can protect yourself. Awareness is the first step towards security. Knowing what a zero-day exploit is helps you safeguard your data and systems. Think of this as a briefing on an adversary's strategy. In any conflict, understanding the opponent is crucial for defense. The digital world is no different. We'll discuss sensitive topics including the dark web with a focus on the trade of software vulnerabilities. Understanding the economics behind cybercrime is vital for effective countermeasures. Security is a continuous effort, not a one-time fix. The responsibility for using this knowledge ethically lies with you. Our collective goal: make the digital world safer for everyone. Let this be a call to action for better security practices, built on understanding the threats we all face. A zero-day exploit is a cyber attack that targets a hidden flaw in software, one the developer doesn't know exists. Zero-day means there's been zero time to fix the problem. No patch, no defense, just a secret vulnerability. Hackers who find these flaws create special code called exploits to break in. Imagine a bank vault with a hidden defect in the hinge. A thief discovers it and builds a tool to quietly open the door. The bank is watching the lock, not the hinge, so the thief slips in undetected. Zero-day exploits are powerful because they're unknown and unexpected. Traditional security tools look for known threats, but zero-days have no fingerprint. They bypass standard defenses, striking before anyone knows there's a problem. These exploits can steal data, install ransomware, or take control of systems. The longer the flaw remains secret, the more valuable it is to attackers. Attackers can use the exploit repeatedly until the vulnerability is discovered and patched. Zero-days are among the most potent weapons in a hacker's arsenal. Their power lies in surprise and secrecy. Once the secret is out and patched, the exploit loses its value. Until then, it's a master key to an unknown door. Zero-day exploits are valuable because they almost always work. In a world obsessed with cybersecurity, a guaranteed way in is priceless. Governments, corporations, and criminals all want these digital skeleton keys. The more widely used the target software, the higher the price, sometimes millions of dollars. A single exploit can compromise millions of users or critical infrastructure. The danger isn't just to individuals. Entire cities or markets can be at risk. Governments buy zero-days for cyber warfare, while criminals use them for profit. This demand fuels a black market where hackers can sell exploits for far more than any legal bug bounty. The choice for a researcher: report the flaw for a small reward, or sell it for a fortune. This economic pressure keeps the supply of zero-days flowing. The result is a high-stakes arms race in the shadows. The stakes power, money, and control. That's why zero-days are digital gold. Finding a zero-day is painstaking work requiring deep technical skill. Hackers use fuzzing, feeding programs random data to trigger crashes and reveal hidden bugs. When a crash occurs, they analyze it for exploitable flaws. Reverse engineering is another method, taking software apart to study its inner workings. They hunt for mistakes like unchecked data sizes that can be turned into vulnerabilities. Buffer overflows are classic targets, letting attackers run their own code. Some hackers review source code line by line, searching for logic errors or insecure functions. Others analyze security patches, looking for clues to similar unfixed bugs. By understanding one flaw, they often find others. This relentless process is part science, part art. The reward: a secret door into millions of systems. That's how zero-days are born. The dark web is the marketplace for zero-day exploits, offering anonymity for buyers and sellers. Deals are made with cryptocurrencies and encrypted chats, making transactions hard to trace. It's not one marketplace, but a network of hidden forums and private sites. Brokers often handle sales, acting as trusted middlemen and taking a cut. Reputation is everything. Brokers and sellers build trust through reliability and discretion. The most valuable exploits target popular software and are sold to a select few for top dollar. Exclusivity drives up the price. A secret known to one buyer is worth more. Sometimes exploits are traded between groups to expand their capabilities. In rare cases, exploits are shared freely to build reputation within closed communities. But the most powerful zero days are almost always sold for cash. The dark web's economy thrives on secrecy and demand. Information is currency, and zero days are the gold standard. This underground trade fuels cybercrime worldwide. The stakes are high, and the risks even higher. In this world, trust is rare, and betrayal can be fatal. Defending against zero days is tough, but not impossible. The first step, keep all software, CMS, plugins, server, up to date. Many zero-day attacks actually target old, unpatched flaws. Use a web application firewall, WAF, to block suspicious traffic and attack patterns. Strong access controls are essential. Use unique, strong passwords and limit user permissions. Apply the principle of least privilege. Give users only the access they need. Regularly audit your site for vulnerabilities and monitor activity logs for unusual behavior. If possible, hire ethical hackers to test your defenses. Proactive security measures can stop many attacks before they start. Staying vigilant is your best defense. You play a crucial role in your own security. Keep your operating system, browser, and apps updated. Enable automatic updates. Be cautious with links, downloads, and email attachments. If it looks suspicious, avoid it. Use reputable antivirus and anti-malware software for an extra layer of defense. Modern browsers use sandboxing to contain threats, limiting the damage of zero-day attacks. Practice good password hygiene. Use strong, unique passwords for every account. A password manager can help you keep track. Enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. Even if your password is stolen, two-factor authentication adds a critical barrier. Stay alert for scams and phishing attempts. Your habits are your first line of defense. Simple steps make you much harder to hack. The life of a zero-day exploit is a race against time. It starts when a hacker discovers a vulnerability, its most powerful and valuable phase. The exploit can be used or sold, often remaining secret for months or even years. Once used in the wild, every attack risks exposure. Security researchers hunt for signs of new exploits, analyzing suspicious activity. When a zero-day is detected, the race shifts. Defenders rush to analyze and report the flaw. Developers work in secret to create a patch before news spreads. Once the patch is released, the exploit loses its edge. But many users are slow to update, so old exploits can still cause damage. Timely updates are critical. Patches turn 0 days into just another fixed bug. The cycle continues: discovery, exploitation, detection, and defense. The faster the response, the shorter the exploit's lifespan. The lesson: vigilance and quick action matter. 0 days thrive on secrecy and delay. Don't give them the advantage. Zero-day exploits are intimidating, but perfect security isn't the goal. Resilience is. Layered defenses make attacks harder and more expensive for hackers. Every update, strong password, and security habit adds protection. Security is a team effort. Researchers, developers, and users all play a part. Responsible reporting and fast patching disarm attackers. Good user habits close common attack paths. This collective defense limits the impact of 0 days. Don't let fear lead to inaction. Basic security steps are powerful. Think of a 0 day as a master key. Layered defenses make that key less useful. Stay informed, but focus on practical steps you can take. Proactive security is a mindset. Think before you click or download. By working together, we make the internet safer. Vigilance and education are our best weapons. The digital world can be safe if we all do our part. Thanks for watching and learning with me. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. I value your feedback. Cyber Network.